Real Madrid picks up the first win under Xabi Alonso. A very, very convincing performance against the one of the toughest team, one of the most dangerous team, and the greatest Mexican team of all time, Pachuca. And Real Madrid, they beat Pachuca 3-1 with an absolute stellar performances by different players, which I'll get to. I'll get to the whole game. I'll get to the man of the match. I will get to the haywan of the match, because the haywan of the match is someone that pisses me off more than anything else. But before we get to anything else, before we get to the haywan of the match, before we get to the man of the match, do you know who? Do you know for me, when I was watching the game, do you know why I was happy watching the game? It's because Arda Güler was there. It's because Dean Huijsen was there. It's because Jude Bellingham was there. It's because Xabi Alonso was there. It was because Trent was there. And it's because Proton VPN was sponsoring. And they were helping me watch this game. They told me, bro, I got you covered. Faysal, I got you covered. You want to watch the game ad-free? I got you. No buffering, I got you. No lags, I got you. They made me watch it, and I could pick any sort of commentary from all the 1,115 streams all across the world. Wow, wow, wow. If you guys want that privilege, if you guys want to feel happy, you know what to do. Scan the barcode, the link in the description. But brother, let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Why this game was sensational. And it all started with man. It started with this haywan, Ibn Haywan, and the greatest haywan in the history of haywans decided to pick up a red card 5 minutes into the game. And the game plan of Real Madrid basically ended straight away. A game which I had so high hopes on. I came into this game ready, prepared. This guy just decided just to kill the whole rhythm of the game by picking up a red card, which is a deserved red card. I don't want any Madrid fan to tell me that's not deserved. I don't want any Madrid fan to tell me that's not a red card. Yes, it's soft. He fell down. Rondon fell down pretty easily. But in terms of the rules of the game, Raul was the last man. As simple as that. Raul was the last man. He should have never, ever brought him down. Like, I hate with the fact that clearly you did it last game. Last game against Al Hilal, it was your fault that we conceded a penalty. It was your fault. You brought him down where there was no need for you to do that. You get a second chance. And then 5 minutes into the game, you bring him down when there's no need to. You should have the understanding and the IQ that you are the last man. And this sort of pull, a great striker will go down. As simple as that. A striker, when he feels that contact and touch, it's not going to continue. He knows if I go down, VAR, the referee, I'm the last forward. He's the last defender. That's going to be a red card. That's a great intelligent play by Rondon. And you should have the IQ not to drag him down. What's wrong with you? You should trust your goalkeeper in this position, or you should trust your defensive ability to try to deflect it or block it and try to position yourself where you can get the ball from it. Why are you bringing him down, fam? Such a silly rookie mistake, and you're not a rookie anymore. Anyway, from there, they still had chances. Pachuca had chances. They could have made a 1-0. They could have made a 2-0. They could have made a 3-0. But Thibaut Courtois pretty much saved everything. And the game where we start playing perfectly was from the 32nd, 33rd minute. And it helped where we scored the first goal. And what a goal it was. What a brilliant goal it was. Great team play, great passage, great movement. It started from Fede Valverde, passing the ball to to Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia with the first time back heel touch / pass to Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia carried the ball forward, found Jude Bellingham just right there inside the box, inside the middle, just outside the box. Jude, 1-2 touches, bottom finish, 1-0. 1-0 to Real Madrid. After that straight away, 5 minutes later, Real Madrid once again with a counter. Vinny finds Arda. Arda then finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent with a first time cross to Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia, the pass, and I'll get to it with for me who were the best players. The pass, bro, I don't want anyone to think that pass was easy. That pass is not easy. That pass is actually very, very difficult to do. That's not an easy pass to master. That's not an easy pass to pretty much do. Because of the fact that Arda Güler was already in motion. He was already running into the path. So any sort of bad pass, if that Gonzalo pass was bad, if that Gonzalo pass was delayed, it would have delayed Arda's run. It would have made Arda stretch to get the pass. The weight of the pass, the timing of the pass. It made Arda's run just very, very smooth. All he had to do is just run into the lane, get the ball, weak foot to Real Madrid. And Real Madrid continued that into the second half, where they continued great performances. Players came on, players went off, but nothing changed. They still scored the third goal. The third goal came once again, brilliant play from Dean Huijsen, who managed to find Vinny in behind the defense. Vinny, great patience, didn't rush it, wait for people to come in. He found Brahim with a delightful pass over the top to Fede, makes a 3-0. They scored. Pachuca scored with Menchao, who had a decent game. The 19-year-old, number 28, number 25, I think he was number 28. He had a very decent role, very tidy on the ball. But let's talk about the play. I think we played well. I think with 10 players, we still conducted ourselves pretty well. We still had the ball. And I can't wait to see more of it. Imagine we played like this with 10 players. We've only had about 5 to 6 training sessions. And we're already playing like this. We're already playing way different to what we played last season. Like the goal that we scored all came down to passages, all came down to actually brilliant plays between the players and between the team. Something that we didn't see last season. Last season was all down to individual moments, individual brilliance. I want to give shout out to 5 players. And there's one haywan of the match. And I think we all know that haywan of the match, which I'll get to because I want to have a conversation about him. The best 5 players, in my personal opinion. Actually, you know what? I think I'm being too harsh saying 5 players, and you guys can correct me down in the comments if you want. I don't think that's been 5 players though. I honestly think everyone put a good shift and everyone put a good performance except for maybe one person. Thibaut Courtois was sensational. Thibaut Courtois saved us so many times in that first half, so many times in that second half. He was a bit unlucky with the goal, the deflection. Other than that, he made about 4 to 5 crucial saves. Trent Alexander-Arnold was good. He was involved. The pass to the second goal, it was all him. Great, by the way. Great first time cross, low cross, which is something that he can do. Something he can do better than anyone else. Like his passing ability is second to none. And he was involved. Second half, I felt like he wasn't involved as much because the ball didn't get to him. But whenever he got the ball, you could see the talent in him. And you could see he was ready. Dean Huijsen. Fam, 58 million is a bargain. 58 million for Dean Huijsen is an absolute bargain. We need to go to Bournemouth and tell him, here's 10 mil. Here's 15 mil. Here's 20 mil extra. You know what? Here's pocket money. Take it. Once we win the Club World Cup, we need to donate 20%, 30% to Bournemouth. Because the fact that we grabbed one of the greatest talent for 58 million, that's going to be a bargain for years to come. This guy, it feels like he's been playing for Madrid for 4 or 5 years. He looks so comfortable at Real Madrid. His passing ability is incredible. And it's with both feet. He's so comfortable on the ball. He's so comfortable to drive the ball forward. He's so comfortable with his intelligence. There was about 2 to 3 moments in the first half where he intercepted it. Defensive IQ, positioning was perfect. Bro, Pachuca had a moment where it was 3 versus 1. 3 versus 1. And there was only Dean Huijsen. Dean Huijsen, rather than tracking the man who had the ball and he was going towards him, he positioned himself because he knew the pass was going to be made. He knew that Rondon was going to find that pass in behind for his teammate. He blocked it straight away. Like, he's so intelligent, he's so aware, he's so tidy, he's so comfortable, and he's only 19 years old. He's got so much years to come. And we have literally got a decade of him, 15 years of him. This guy is a talent, and the fact that he's doing it only 2 games in, imagine what he would do it with an actual partner next to him, because Raul has let him down. Raul has been a liability to him, but him with Tchouaméni, he's moving incredible. I can't wait to see him with Rudiger. I can't wait to see him with Militao. I can't wait to see a different partnership, because I think, generally speaking, this guy, he's one of the best centre-backs in the world. I don't care, bro. Fran Garcia, beside the first 15 to 25 minutes, I think he recovered well. I think he grew into the game. The pass that he made to the first goal to Jude Bellingham was a very good pass. He's a very good ball carrier. That's the reason why at Rayo in his last season, this guy was ranked top 3 with most ball carries in La Liga. He carries the ball forward and he's comfortable with it. My only problem with Fran Garcia is when he gets to the dangerous positions, when he gets to the final third, he doesn't know what to do with it. He's got such bad decision making. His IQ is so low. But today, when he did get to the final third, he made a great pass to Jude Bellingham. Fede Valverde, as reliable, as consistent as ever. That we need to normalize what Fede Valverde does, because this guy drops 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Pretty much every single game. And the goal that he scored, the run that he made, was such a great run, and the finish is not easy because he had to stretch himself to basically find that touch, which was a great touch. Tchouaméni, wow. Again, first half midfielder, second half defender last game. This time, he played as a midfield. Xabi Alonso said he's going to be my midfielder. 5 minutes into the game, boom, he's played centre-back, and he looks so comfortable with the centre-back. I do feel Tchouaméni and Dean Huijsen has got such a great partnership next to it. Like, these two are so comfortable on the ball. They are still, as of right now, they haven't conceded a single goal. Yes, I know we conceded. Tchouaméni, the deflection came on him, but that was when we played 3 at the back when Rudiger came on. But when they play as a 2-man centre-back, these two are actually, they form a very good partnership. Jude Bellingham, for me, had a very good game before he went off. I think defensively, he was always involved, but this time around, going forward, he was involved as well with the attacks, with the build-up, with the link-up. The goal that he scored was such a well-taken goal. 1, 2, 3 touches, and boom, weak foot, bottom corner, impossible for the goalkeeper to save. I felt like he was a bit upset. I felt like he was a bit not happy when it was being taken out. But brother, what do you expect? We were winning the game 3-0. Of course we're going to take you out. And secondly as well, listen, the shoulder injury is still there. Like, I'm just praying that this Club World Cup finish as quickly as possible for Jude to have that surgery. Because I'm telling you, the moment that surgery goes away, this guy will be back to what he was before, which is 10 out of 10 every game. Arda Güler. And breaking news, get ready for the Arda Güler Glazing Foundation, because you are going to be getting glazing of all sort of glazing to the undisputed glazing, because Arda Güler wants, brother. I told you guys the whole of last season that Arda plays in the midfield. And this game, we saw a lot of times where it was this. And when Raul went off, it was this. Arda Güler was right there in the midfield when Raul got sent off and Tchouaméni was there. Arda Güler is the base, he's the creator, he's the founder, he's the manager, he's the creator, he's the president, he's the GM, he's the king. Let's Donny give him the ball and this guy can dictate out of nowhere. That first half, he was incredible. Incredible. Every pass, he was the one dropping deep to basically move the pass along, and he does it with intent. He doesn't do it sideways, he doesn't do it just to recycle possession. He does it, every pass is calculated. A goal that he scored, weak foot. I told you guys, bro, this guy is going to be the person that's going to make us all forget about signing a midfielder, because for him in the midfield is such a cheat code. It's such a cheat code. Like, he's incredible. Second half, I felt like he was a bit non-existent, and I felt like he got a bit tired. And that's why he got taken out by Luka Modric. But the first half performance was incredible. Vinny Jr., I think this is much better than what he did last game. I think last game was a bit disappointing, and I saw a lot of people. I'll make a video about it, and I mentioned it briefly. If you guys want to hear what I said about Vinny and all the fake Madrid fans on Twitter who think they've got a voice when they are literally voiceless. They think their opinion matters when it's only a section of like 10%, 20% of the Madrid fans on Twitter, and they think that their opinion matters, bro. No one cares about you, Ak. You're probably all fake Madrid fans, the one who screams and says, get Vinny out, get Vinny out, get Vinny out. You guys are such ungrateful fans. But Vinny today had a much better performance. He was much better. He was more patient with it. A couple moments in the second half and towards the end of the beginning of the first half where he lost the ball easily. That's part of Vinny's game. He's a very Vinny, you are going to expect him to lose duels, and you're going to expect him to lose the ball, because he's the person who goes and tries to 1v1. He challenges people. And I'd rather have someone who does take challenges rather than someone who just plays safe and recycle the ball every time. So I'm happy for him to take challenges and risk people, and he does it. Like, I think the first half he played well. The second half, beginning of the second half, he wasn't the best, but then again he responded well. And the pass, he was basically involved in 2 of the goals. The second goal and the third goal, he started the attack as well. So great, much better improved display from Vinny compared to last game. But Gonzalo Garcia, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with Gonzalo Garcia, because I feel like it's basically everything that we expected Endrick to be. I think his link up is beautiful. His build up is beautiful. The first goal, the touch, that back heel touch to Fran Garcia, it's not easy to do, and he did it with perfection. The second goal, the weight of the pass to Arda Güler, it's not easy to do. He got taken out because last game he played 90 minutes. This game he played 45 minutes. You could see he was tired and exhausted, but I expect him to play next game if Mbappe is not healthy. I expect him to play pretty much every game. And now he's made every single Madrid fan, myself, I can vouch for this, that I don't want to sign a striker. I don't want to sign a backup striker. The idea was to sign Budimir just to give us a plan B, but he can be the plan B. His leap, his jump is incredible. Like he's got such a great leap. His movement is incredible. He presses the ball, he runs around, he chases the ball, and his link up is pretty good. So I wouldn't mind having him as a second or third striker behind Mbappe, whether that's Endrick, whether it's Gonzalo. But he gives us something very different to Endrick. Endrick is different. Gonzalo Garcia is different. And I am happy to keep him for next season. Put down, and also, the man of the match for me is Proton VPN. The fact that Proton VPN are willing to sponsor, first of all, but secondly, give us streams like that with so much ease. And give us reliable streams every single game. Shout out Proton. If you don't have Proton, then what the hell are you doing with your life? But put down in the comments what you guys made of the game. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have hit 77 subscribers, fam. 77k subscribers is insane. We are 23k away from hitting the magic 100k.